Hi gang, Rob here. It is the afternoon of 1 August 2025. I think it might be a day that you remember years from now. I'll get into why after I do a pocket dump and a wrist check. First up today, clip to the top of the left front pocket from Benchmade. It's the beautiful butterfly bug out. Yes, and it is not for sale. Oh, my favorite high-speed, low-drag pocket knife ever. And in the bottom of the left front pocket, we still have the GEC Titty-Ute 15 boys knife clip point. You know, what I love about this knife is that it's a boy's knife. It's sort of at the bottom of the luxury scale of Great Eastern cutlery. It's designed to be a used, abused, learned on pocket knife. But in the black linen, with that gorgeous blade, it's much more than that. Yeah. On the wrist today, it's the white dial Fugu automatic from Citizen on the Borealis Tropic style strap. Yeah, Zulu diver. Love that watch. Okay, so weather-wise, what do we got? 77 degrees, a nice little breeze blowing, and just some happy little clouds floating by from the west to the east. So I was driving back from the post office and the bank, listening to The Burning Truth with Casey Hendrickson on the radio, on the Big Stick Whoa Whoa, 1190 and 92.3 FM. During his broadcast, news broke, and here it is. Today, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting announced that it will cease operations effective September 30th, 2025, with some administrative and corporate cleanup staff working through January. That means that at the end of September, there will no longer exist on God's green earth PBS and NPR, the Public Broadcasting Corporation, and National Public Radio. Gone. They will no longer exist. Here's why. In their stated reason for making the decision to cease to exist, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting gave one, and it's this: federal funding for the CPB, all of which was eliminated by the passage of the Big Beautiful Bill. They will no longer be financially viable. Their one reason for shutting down is that without federal government funding, now gone, all of it, they cannot survive with public donations or anything else. So they're shutting down. Let it sink in. Over half the electorate last November voted to say, no, we will no longer allow our tax dollars to fund the propaganda wing of the socialist, leftist, Democratic Party. You voted for it, and it worked. It actually worked. Did you really ever think you'd see the day when something this significant could be changed by your one vote? We no longer have Pravda. Wow. Why was this the one time? We've voted for things before. Big things that politicians ran campaigns on. What's different this time? I think you should know the answer. If you have a picture in your mind, it should be 5 gold block letters. TRUMP. Wow. I was probably driving around for half an hour before it sunk in. What a big deal this is. And it started to sink in that this is why we voted for that guy. And I know people who hate him think he doesn't care about anybody but himself, but they're wrong. He's a flawed man, to be sure. But you know what? We hired him to do a job. He wrote his own job description. We approved it, and he is checking it off. Sometimes it might seem like he's off the path, that he's lost track, but I've learned about this man in 40 or 50 years of following and studying him. Sometimes he starts with a map, with a beginning and an ending, and he has an idea where the path is going to go. But sometimes, in the course of traversing that path, obstacles come up, unforeseen circumstances, and the path might move, but somehow he has this uncanny ability to get to the end, the same end that he told us he would get to. So I give him some latitude as he governs, and every now and then he does something this big that turns out this good. I just think it's a very, very good day to be an American. So God bless America, and God bless President Donald J. Trump. May the inspiration of your spirit, dear Lord, indwell him. Bless him and keep him. That's all for this one. Grace to you and peace, my friends, from God our Father and the Lord Jesus Christ. Remember, the word is sharp. I'll talk to you soon.